It's Christmas morning. I've really been neglecting putting videos up here. I think it's mostly because I guess the views are down, so I'm not really feeling inspired. I get higher views over on the toy channel, so I have been concentrating on that. I guess it's also Christmas, the time of toy videos. There's something that I wanted to talk about for a long time, and I haven't mentioned it, and that is, I guess I'm going to talk about electronics today. When my iPhone broke, and and because of everything that's going on, I did not have but getting another iPhone was not an option because of even the price of one that was, even getting an iPhone 6 or 7 was too expensive. So I went to an Android. And something wonderful that happened on that Android, I actually did a post on that. I did a video on switching over. I guess this is an update to that. It has a radio on it, and it really, it's so easy just to put on headphones and whenever I'm going somewhere, and then you don't have to worry about it, and I can put on like a 80s channel and music just plays. I don't even mind advertisement. It actually, and then little news bits, because it makes me learn about stuff. And then something else that I did was I put a radio. I was at the drugstore, and they had this membership what's the right word, bonus point thing happening. Anyway, if I spent $75, I think it was even better than that. It was either, I don't know. If I spent a certain amount of money, it might have been up to $75. It could have been $50. And I would get $25 back in points, which I just can put to groceries. The drugstore and the grocery store are all owned by the same company in Canada. It's President's Choice if you're Canadian. And I love my PC points. I rack them up. I can probably make at least $100 a month on points from just buying my groceries, and probably toys. I put everything on my MasterCard because then I get points for it. Anyway, so I was taking advantage of this sale where I need to buy the groceries anyway. There's nothing at the drugstore that I will buy besides groceries. I am such a bad storyteller. I'm in the drugstore buying food, because that's the only thing that I would get from there. But there was a radio, a shower radio. Now, I guess the world is Bluetooth, right? Bluetooth. See, I don't even know what it's called. That's how witted I am. And anyway, okay, I bought this radio. It's an FM radio, or it's probably both AM and FM radio. And you can put it in the shower, and it's waterproof, and it takes batteries. And it's also awesome. So I can listen to music in the shower, and it makes showering so much fun. I mean, I used to try to do it. I used to bring my laptop into the bathroom, and you'd really have to crank it. And then you close the door because I have a shower stall. And you wouldn't hear, you would hear the music, but it'd be muffled, and you have to turn it up really loud to hear it. And even doing that, anyway, the radio works out perfectly in the shower. And to have a radio, I don't know why iPhones don't have a built-in FM tuner on them. It doesn't take up any battery power, like very little battery power on my new phone. I am loving the new phone. It doesn't have the glitches that the iPhone does. I can send as many pictures I want in my email, and it doesn't crash it. I don't know, with the iPhone I would send mail and only 10 of them would send, and that's really hard when you're trying to put pictures on Instagram and stuff and emailing them to yourself. That's my electronic updates. My computer, my laptop. I woke up throughout the night. I don't know what this sleeping schedule thing is I'm doing right now. I mean, it doesn't matter. I guess COVID, lots of people are just going to sleep whenever they care to. It doesn't make any difference. So, uh, yeah, I was waking up. Anyway, I don't know if it's the cord on my laptop. It's always had a loose UBC connection, and it went dead twice, even being plugged in. And I'm trying another cable right now. Did it just go dead with this other cable? I don't even remember. Anyway, I don't know if it's the cable. It's happened before too, and I might not. I might not get it. I don't know how I would edit my film, my videos without a Mac. But I bought a MacBook Pro the last time because it's on 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, pretty much. That's not an exaggeration. I carry it around with me. So they told me when I was buying my new one after my iPad, my my MacBook Air. That's what I had, the MacBook Air, because I always traveled with my laptop, and obviously haven't been traveling very much this year. Or yeah, even before any of this, the traveling has been put on hold due to, I guess, financial circumstances, or I guess my life circumstances. Okay, so yeah, am I going to get a Dell book? I don't know. We'll have to see if this thing blows up. And the last time it blew up, it was out of warranty like a month after. That's when my laptop blew up. So I thought this time I have to get, and they told me at the Apple Store, you better get, I bought the most expensive MacBook Pro I could get, so that it wouldn't burn out. And I cracked the screen one day because there was a little bead of plastic got caught, or it was just setting in the hinge groove. And when I closed the laptop, it cracked my screen, which really bothers me that I have a big piece of glass taken out. It's not out of the actual picture, but just of the frame of the lid. That sucks. It kind of just makes me want to get a new computer, but yeah, I can't do that. And if I had to get a new computer, I don't know what I would do. I don't think I have enough on my credit card to get a new computer at this point. Here's something that just dawned on me that I really wanted to talk about too. Lots of things to cover because I didn't make a video for so long. This has been a great year for me. I know most people don't like it, but I love it. I know what I wanted to talk about. It's seeing people's Christmas homes, and so many people have nice houses, and that's something that I really want. And I don't have a nice house of my own because I never did anything. So I don't know what made me so lazy. What made me the person that couldn't work? I mean, I started out with an incredible work ethic. When I was a kid, I was, I was beating the streets, selling things door to door, whatever it took. I had this massive paper route for the longest time, for years. It took hours. It was so long. And it's how I got everything that I wanted and needed. Maybe I burnt myself out early. Maybe that's where I lost the work ethic. And I found it was learning. I I don't want to blame it on other people, but it's when I got into relationships and I saw how other people uh, dealt with money, like they weren't saving the way that I did. I always had this big, massive savings, even as a child, in my account, and yet I still bought all the things I needed and wanted. I must have burnt out, and then by the time I was in school or finished school, I even in the beginning there, I was hustling. I remember having 4 jobs at one point and volunteering at a hospital. And I don't know, I don't have that in me. I don't even know where I would find the time to. I guess it was a time where I had no possessions too, which is a good thing, and that's something that I can do. I really don't have many things. I have a lot of toys, and besides that, I don't have a lot of possessions. Anyway, I filled up my time period. I plan on doing a lot more videos. There's a lot more uh, Mary Kondo things I can do, and that's probably going to happen. It's really, yeah, I'm going to go through my clothes and things, but it's a really weird thing to do because if you're not going anywhere, even though I probably haven't worn, because of the time, should you be throwing out things? Because in a different time, maybe you're going to wear clothes. But I do have clothes that it's been years since I've worn. But I think, what if one day I have to leave the house and go somewhere? Maybe that's just not going to happen. When I do, I just like to put on cozy sweatpants and or cozy sweatshirts and a pair of jeans. I really only wear two. Okay. Anyway, that'll be another video. I love you. Yeah, I love you. We'll see you. Merry Christmas.